Alright, you guys, this is Hayden from Iron Sharpens Iron Bodybuilding, and coming at you guys with another workout video. Today we're going to be doing my favorite day of the week, which is leg day. Um, we are going to do half and half, so 4 exercises for quads, 4 exercises for hamstrings, get about an equal work in on both. Definitely going to be a good day though. So go pick up friends here in a minute, go get the video done for you guys, and get some work done. Let's get to it. Alright, so here we go, starting with some barbell squats, bar on the back. We're going to do 2 sets of 12 to 15 reps, 2 sets of 4 to 6 reps with a heavier weight, and then 1 set of 2 to 3 reps with some more weight added on. These are just going to be some regular barbell squats. Definitely making sure to remember to keep the back in a neutral position, arch back, chest out, squatting, putting your butt back, your knees and your shins, well, your shins should be vertical the whole time. Don't let them come in front of your feet, and don't let your toes come off the ground, and don't let your heels come off the ground. You should be flat feet the whole time, and that'll be it, and then we'll be moving on. Okay, so for the second quad exercise, we're going to be doing leg extensions on the machine here. We're going to pick a medium weight and do 3 sets of 12 to 15 reps. If you get to a point where the set's too easy, you can kick up the weight a little bit, but we want to make sure we're getting 12 to 15 good reps. Letting the weight extend all the way down, letting our knees bend as far as the machine will allow, and then contracting tight at the top, controlling it the whole time, not letting it sling you around, and just making sure you're getting good reps. Again, 3 sets of 12 to 15 reps. Okay, now moving into the third quad exercise. This is going to be on angled leg press here. We're going to do sort of a pyramid set. Basically start with a light to medium weight. We're going to do 1 set of 12 to 15, add weight and do a set of 8 to 10, add weight and do a set of 4 to 6, and then you're going to drop back to the previous weight, do 8 to 10 again, and then drop back to your first weight and do 12 to 15 again, and that'll be 6 sets total for a pyramid. On this one, really want to, for the power purposes of this, make sure that you're getting your legs to right around 90 degrees, not too much further, because we're trying to keep just the quads engaged and not the hamstrings or glutes. Your feet want to be low and wide on the press pad, and making sure we're getting a good controlled rep out of it. Alright, now for the final quad exercise, we're moving back to the leg extension machine. This time we're going to be doing it with a single leg at a time instead of both. You're going to do medium weight for 3 sets of 8 to 10 reps each leg. And then at the end we're going to do a drop set. We're going to use both legs again. We're going to do 4 drops. Basically picking a heavy weight where you can do around 4 or 5 reps. And then once you fail on that, dropping it down some, doing reps until you fail again, dropping it down, doing reps until you fail again, all the way until you've done 3 drops or 4 sets total. And that's going to be with both legs. And then the rest of the 3 sets of 8 to 10 are going to be single leg. Alright, now moving on to our first hamstring exercise, we're going to do straight leg deadlifts here. This is going to be 3 sets of 10 to 12 reps with a moderate weight. The thing I really want to stress on this is the form. It's going to be the same concept with the upper body as a regular deadlift. You want to keep your back neutral, chest out, and you're just keeping your arms straight going from the ground to the top. But you want to either keep your legs completely straight or slightly bent but at the same angle, and you don't want to allow your legs to bend as you go down. And instead of thinking of it as bending over, you want to think of it as pushing your butt backwards and leaning forward. That's going to allow to stretch the hamstrings and glutes, and that's what you want to be doing the extension and contraction with. So again, it's the same concept as a regular deadlift, just letting it to the ground, pulling it back up. Good posture, and then you want to make sure that you do not let your knees bend too much as you go down, so you keep it in the hams and glutes and not too much in the lower back. Again, 3 sets of 10 to 12 reps. Now we're moving on to lying leg curls for the hamstrings, and I want to add before I get into this, these can be done seated if there's not a lying leg curl machine where you're working out. This is just an amenity that there is here, but it's the same either way. You just have a little bit more range of motion here. Anyways, this is going to be 3 sets of 12 to 15 reps, and basically just really making sure you control it the whole time. You're going to let your legs stretch to the bottom, and then you're going to kick your feet up towards your butt, really focusing on pulling with your glutes and your hamstrings. And then directly after that, we're going to move over to seated leg curls. Again, if you've been doing it seated, this is fine, except now we're going to do single leg. And it's going to be the same reps as the extensions earlier. You're going to do 3 sets of 8 to 10 reps for both of your legs as a single leg, and then you're going to drop back to both legs at the same time to do the drop set. If you don't remember what the drop set is, just go back and listen to the extensions part. But once you get done with the single legs, you're going to do the 1 drop set at the end, and that'll be it for this one. Okay, now moving on to the final exercise of the workout. We're going over to do some calves. We're going to do a superset here. We're going to do standing, and if you don't have a standing machine, you can always do it in the Smith machine with a bar. It's the same thing, just with a foot pedestal to stand on. And this is going to be supersetted with seated calf raises and on the machine as well. What I want to focus on here is as you're doing these seated calf raises, you want to reach down and try to grab right below your calves. This will really add some more stretch to it, a little bit more difficulty. And a tip on both of these that's really important: instead of doing what you usually see people doing and just bouncing up and down on your calves, what you really want to focus on is controlling it the whole time, nice and slow. You want to let, on the downward portion, let it stretch down as far as you possibly can, and then slowly contract to the top and squeeze it as tight as you can. Get an explosive upward movement and then let it extend all the way down, and get a good stretch in there. So you want to keep this medium weight. This is going to be 3 sets of 12 to 15 on each thing for the superset. And again, here, as you can see, just leaning down, trying to grab down by the calves to get some more stretch in there. And that'll be it for that. Killer leg day here with Fabian. So
you guys have any questions about any of the lifts that we did, she didn't understand or anything like that, just comment or private message. Get back to you on that as quick as you can. And thank you for watching. Keep an eye out for more videos. See ya.